Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Opening the Door, an experiential meditation. Tonight, we approach a different mantra in a different way, and this revolves around living life in service to all. Today, Wednesday, September 19th, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and hello, Jennifer, and hello, Cindy. So nice to see you both. You'll have to forgive us. We're both a little worn out. Kelly, our son, well, Kelly's son, I think of him as my kid, the boy child. He brought home the flu. Kelly managed to get it, and she had a really rough night last night, and consequently, I was up most of the night too. So she's upstairs doing the meditation because she's sniffling and sneezing and coughing, and unfortunately, it doesn't really work in the same room. So we're 1 or 2 minutes early, and first I just want to convey to all of you the feeling of love in my heart for each and every one of you that I felt today. I don't know what it was about today, but it just kept coming back to me how valuable all of humanity is, how each of us has a contribution to make, has a gift to give, a magnificent gift, a one-of-a-kind gift that will never, quite frankly, be seen again in the same way in all of creation. And that's really the point. You know, I mean, the one thing I've learned about our Creator is it does not repeat itself. Everything is always an evolution. And another thing that that I've come to a decision on today is beginning on the 1st of October, I am going to commit to 2 daily meditations. I'm making an offer to all of you, and please share this out or share the posts out as they come up, to invite you to make seeking the kingdom within your priority for 1 month. I will meditate live with you twice per day, and the evening meditation will, of course, open it up for a little bit of discussion after, if necessary, if there are questions, and I'll have some suggestions and some suggested guidelines for the month of October, and anyone who's willing to take part in this challenge, you know, I would certainly invite you to consider it and to decide with yourself whether you're willing to commit. As I've said, you know, it's very easy to live in this state of it's kind of a spiritual dipping, really, when we don't take enough time to serve ourselves more deeply. And, you know, Kelly was listening to one from Abraham today, and, you know, Abraham had said something very similar to that. It's like, you know, no matter how much you want to serve everybody, you have to serve you first. And it is very true. And the more you serve you, the better off you are, and the better off everyone else around you is, because it is in that higher, more rarefied state of being, in that higher vibrational state, in that more awakened state through contemplation and meditation and various other things I'm going to suggest, that you then are giving your very best to everyone, including, most importantly, you. Really you. You know, thanks, Cindy. It really does sound like a generous offer, I know. To be honest, you know, with me, I understand totally that I'm doing this for me. You see, the more we wake everyone up, the more all of us wake up, the closer we all come to that state of oneness, we all benefit. I mean, we all will reap the rewards, not only in this life, but I got to tell you, if I plan to come back here, I really want a nice planet to come back to. I don't want to come back to a place where my IQ is going to be diminished just by the pollution in the air. I really don't. And yes, I do give it from my heart. I truly do. But it is about serving myself first, and this is the paradox that people often face. Serving yourself doesn't always mean you're handing yourself something on the surface. It doesn't really look like that. It looks like I'm serving you all, and I am. But I also recognize that in that I serve myself. And when you understand that, you love serving others because, of course, you love receiving the gift of service. And you do. The gift of serving others, we've even proven it scientifically that when you give a gift, the dopamine and other responses in your brain last longer for you than the person who receives the gift. Pretty cool, hey? Now imagine if we're all doing that all the time. Wow, what a world this would be. And I know from reading your posts, and let's be clear, each of you, Cindy and Jennifer, a lot of times the gift is your post. It's the message that pops up that just mysteriously seems to suit what's just happened or has been on my mind or on Kelly's mind. And we do this for each other. And this is that magic synchronicity. And the more groups of spiritually minded people come into harmony with each other, the more this powerful synchronistic energy grows. And we all benefit from it. So again, I must ask a little bit of forgiveness tonight if I'm occasionally having a sip. I'm on borderline on getting this flu myself and trying my best not to. So this mantra, let's get on with this. This is the optimum time to do a beautiful meditation. This mantra comes out of the Jiva Mukti yoga school, which was formed in roughly 1982, I believe. A rather new school of yoga. And it literally translates to, or this is the English translation. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. How beautiful is that? It is truly a beautiful mantra. Now, the actual words, when we look at the Sanskrit, the word is Lokah. There's a little bit of to it, okay? It's an uplifting word. It's power. And it means reality. It means the location of all of existence. Right? Lokah. Like location, except we're talking cosmic here. We're talking beyond cosmic. All the levels, all the dimensions. Here, right now. Samastah. Samastah. Again, a little bit of emphasis. Again, an uplifting smile. And Samastah is all conscious beings within that space. Right here, right now. Sukhino. And the Sukhino is kind of faded off a little bit. It's a little more quiet. And it means free of suffering, centered in joy. And then, of course, Bhavantu. Bhavantu. Unified existence, it is so. So this mantra also becomes a magical spell of manifestation, of literally manifesting this. And of course, it benefits not only us, but every member of every level of creation. This is truly a universal mantra. So with that, I would invite you to come to a comfortable position. Take a deep, relaxing breath. This mantra can be performed lying down or seated in any position you choose. The important thing is to keep the natural curve of the back intact. This is essential to allow the energy channels, the meridians, especially the two prime meridians running on either side of the spine, to remain as open as possible. And our breathing during our meditation acts as a bellows, driving the energy of our higher selves that has manifested us and resides deep within the core of our being, upward, circulating it through our crown chakra, our third eye, our throat chakra, and back down through the heart and the navel, and all the way down to the root of our being. You can imagine a golden thread extending from your crown chakra up into the heavens, supporting you, adding energy to that, feeding all of creation through you. Particularly fitting for this mantra. So I would ask now that you close your eyes. And again envision that meadow of light and love. The wind-blown grasses, the murmur of the pines, the invigorating breeze, and the gentle warmth of the mountain sun. It is here on top of the world in this sacred meadow that we come to the gateless gate. What we do today benefits not only ourselves, but the whole of humanity. We take our seats. Smile at each other and inwardly one last time. And begin. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Allow an image to form in your mind. Imagine the earth laid before you. Now bring the faces and situations with everyone that you feel conflict with. Everyone you know is suffering in some way. Surround those people in the light of your being. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May all of those beings I perceive I am in conflict with, may all of those beings I perceive are suffering be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all of them. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. In your mind's eye, step back from that circle of beings. It's as if you were receding away from the planet. All of humanity gradually comes within to your view. Then the solar system. The Milky Way galaxy. Faster and faster, the parsecs of space pass by. Light begins to fill your vision. You are no longer receding through space, but receding through dimensions. larger and larger your view becomes. Wrap the entirety of creation in your arms. Every level of existence, every conscious being through time and space and dimension, all held in your loving embrace. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Gazing at all creation held within your loving grasp, you watch in delight as it morphs into you. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhino Bhavantu. Standing there, held by and holding, wrapped in and wrapping within the loving embrace of your highest self. Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. May you be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness and to that freedom for you. Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokah Samastah Sukhino Bhavantu. Stay in this magnificent space, both holding and being held by all of creation. The individuated sense of self is gone. A sense of peace and happiness. The true freedom of knowing the reality of your being. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Namaste.